From Jazwares and their Pokemon line, this is a battle figure set, including Marowak, Cyndaquil, and Jigglypuff. So, real, first two gens vibes here. It's weird that Cyndaquil's here, actually, because, that was a Gen 1 Pokemon. It's all just original 151. Even still, this looks like a pretty good 3-pack. Marowak, not a Pokemon we get in figure form all that often, neither them nor Cubone. Cyndaquil, possibly my favorite starter. Jigglypuff, always nice to get. And the box is just very simple. It's what we expect from the Jazwares Pokemon line at this point. Let's actually open these guys up and see how they are. Taking a look at these three, and there's nothing too impressive going on here, but they are all decently solid. We'll look at the little guys first, and then talk about Marowak last. We have had this Cyndaquil figure a few times now from Jazwares. I still think they look nice. I like how it's more in an action pose. I like how they're kind of turning around. You can get a few different angles on them. The flames are a little bit weird. As you can see, they got a little bit bent in the box. That's a shame, because I do think that the painting and the sculpting on the flames are actually pretty solid. I also do kind of wish we could get that frown painted on its mouth. Like I said, we've had it a few times. It'd be nice to just get a little bit of a deco change to make some of them feel a little bit more different, but overall, it's a decent Cyndaquil. It's hard to get Cyndaquil wrong. He's always going to look pretty cute, so I do appreciate that this one at least is doing something a little bit different with the kind of turning around pose. Just like Cyndaquil, we have gone Jigglypuff quite a few times at this point. I will say this, right? It's annoying if you're trying to go complete in terms of always getting these same Pokemon, but if you're ever just like getting into the line, this is great that you can always get mainstays pretty easily. Jigglypuff looks amazing, holding their little marker, they're winking. It is a perfect little figure. It's just one that, again, I'm glad it's out there for people who are maybe just now getting into the line. For someone like me, I've had this figure a few times. That finally just leaves Marowak. Marowak, in theory, is the big draw to this 3-pack, and the figure is fine. So you do have articulation, you can go up and down at the shoulders, but this one is very stiff. I'm having a hard time it actually moving. And then you can go side to side the head. No up or down, no articulation anywhere else. It looks fine. Here's the thing though, Jazwares did an Alolan Marowak that had a lot more articulation than this. I wanted normal Marowak, just because, hey, this is the Marowak I grew up with, really. I do kind of wish that there was just something a little bit better here, be it articulation, better paint. As you can see, there's blemishes all over his tummy. But at the same time, I think this is fine. I don't know, I'm a touch underwhelmed. Even still, this is a solid enough little trio. It's not the best thing Jazwares has ever put out for their Pokemon line, but it's decent enough. And if you're a Cubone or Marowak fan, this is going to be one of the best ways to get a proper Marowak action figure, so there is always that, I suppose.